Before we get into episode 1, just as a reminder, okay, I will say once more, this show is not good. We are all doing it. We're tuning in to have a laugh, and you're getting to do it with the creator. Imagine, for those of you who know what The Room is, with Tommy Wiseau, okay, imagine that you are getting to watch The Room with Tommy Wiseau. It is not a good project. I will say the first few episodes are the worst. So best of luck to you getting through the early portions. You will notice in some of the early episodes, the audio is going to sound like shit because halfway through the show, I realized it was becoming a bigger thing than I initially anticipated. So you'll see the audio change every once in a while. I know that it's bad, but all of you guys, I'm sure, will point this stuff out while we're playing it. I have watched The Room and Plan 9 from Outer Space. I bet it cannot shock me. Yeah, I mean, those are two of the legendary classics of bad movies. So this, and I think unfortunately with Saints, it is a little bit more so. It's not even so bad that it's funny. It's kind of, I don't know, it's just dull in some spots. I don't know. I'm just going to get into it. I know I could be here all night warning you guys about how much this is going to suck, but let me just dive in. All right, I have it pulled up. Is everybody ready? Let me see if I can get this shit maximized. There we are. We are officially beginning episode 1. Here we go. The Saints watch party is beginning, and I'm gonna crank up the volume. So if you guys want, you can turn it down on your end. I just want to make sure, better safe than sorry, to have the volume loud. If anything's wrong, just type it in the chat and let me know. Hello, everyone. I got my popcorn ready. Hype. Let's do it.
So what? You gonna kill me? Just because I didn't follow your rules?
I'm pausing just for a moment since the intro is done. I did see that there was a question here. Worst Kindred. He said, I'm a little lost. What I joined, is this a movie that he's written, directed, or starred in? Show, I mean, I stepped out for a moment. It appears to be an anime he has made. Willem Dafoe got shot. Yes, this is my anime. No, Worst Kindred, this is a show that I wrote, directed, and starred in. That was on Amazon Prime. Everybody has been very interested in seeing it, so I have finally agreed to do a watch party. So that is currently what we're doing. In between each episode, I will stop this and my screen will have my face back on it, and we'll do a little talk about each episode. We'll give 5-10 minutes, and then we'll hop back in. So that's the plan. Oh, awesome. Glad I stopped by. Still hyped. But yes, where's Kindred? If you weren't here when I gave the speech, just so you know, the show is not good. The whole point of this is so that we can all watch it and laugh along and just have a good time. But no, I do not expect you to have great things to say about this. This was an amateur done project I did years ago. I still had a lot to learn, so there are tons of mistakes, but I will stop rambling now and I will let you all continue to enjoy. Hello? Hi, Max. How are you? Good, yeah. Yes, the appointment is still on for today, so if you want to be here in an hour, half an hour, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I'll be here all day. Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. Okay, well, I'll see you then. Yeah, I'm excited too. Okay. All right, see you. Bye. Hi, Max, right?
Yes, you must be Lance.
Yes, I am. Pleasure to meet you. Well, please, come on in. If you want, feel free. Take your jacket off, your hat.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Really, man? All right. Okay, so, like I said over the phone, I'm looking for somebody to move in
as soon as possible. Now, if we really hit it off, and I like you, and you need to run out of lease, you just need some time, I can wait. I am flexible, okay?
No, that wouldn't be an issue. I can move in now if you'd like.
Well, I mean, let me take you through the place first, show you the rooms, what the place has to offer, hopefully sit down afterwards, chat, find out a little bit about each other, see if we get along.
Sounds good.
Okay, well, let me show you around. Obviously, this is the living room. This is the dining room, kitchen. Here's your bedroom, basement, bathroom. Okay, and that's pretty much the house.
Well, what about that room?
That's just my bedroom. I figured I didn't have to show you what was inside of there because, it's not like you're gonna be hanging out in there.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah. That's, okay, well, I mean, I guess we can head on downstairs now. So, Max, what do you think of the place?
Overall, this place seems like a pretty good fit.
Good. Well, I'm glad to hear it. If you want, we can take a seat, talk about what you do for a living, things you're into, that sort of stuff.
Sure, why not?
Well, I'll take a seat then, and I'm sorry, I have to ask. You haven't spoken much today, but man, your voice sounds so familiar. I mean, we haven't met before, have we?
Oh, you remember me.
Okay, all right. Let's see if I can pull this shit up here. You got my face in chat in there as these credits close out for the first episode. There you go, a 999 production series. What a fucking joke. All right, so let's close that out. So you made it through the first episode like a war veteran. Look at you guys. I can't believe you did it. So that was episode 1. Can you believe it? You guys actually got to see it. Let's take a glance at some of the comments that came in while we were watching. Oh, awesome. Glad I stopped by. Yep, shitty B-rated stuff is the best. Again, like I said, I don't know if Saints quite hits that point of being so bad that it's good. I fear that it is at that in-between point where it's just boring. But we'll see. We'll see how people feel. Lance, yeah, I know. Especially when he comes in and he says, "You Lance?" I don't remember what the fucking line is. But flip phone. It was a different time. It was a different. I filmed this going back now 8 years. I think it was 8 years ago. So actually, yeah, 8 years ago, even a flip phone was embarrassing. I don't know why I still had that. But yeah, we had that flip phone in there. It's kind of a relic of its time. Whoa, Massachusetts number on that phone. Yeah, I mean, I am from Massachusetts. I like the moment Lance tried to Jedi mind trick, activate his phone, and it worked. Well, see, this is where the fanfic starts to branch off, and people create their own stories. War flashbacks. Yeah, when we were having that stared down. Just an average day in Brockton. Lance blinked first. Did I blink first? I've never noticed that. I haven't paid attention. And that now I feel like a loser. Now I feel, although in the context of the show, it actually would make sense that I blink first, as these characters are revealed. Epic. I'm compelled. Basically, nothing happened. I get the first review in your warning, but I am still hyped. I'm hooked. Yeah. So again, it's, I will say the story kind of drags. It's a very, in my opinion, it is a very generic revenge thriller type of series. Like it's the most generic you can get. So, I mean, if you guys stick through it, I will be very impressed. Like I said, the first few episodes are the worst. The one that you're about to watch, episode 2, in my opinion, that is the worst episode of the whole series. Tiger Lily 21. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you. Thank you for that. That was very nice. Thank you for being here. Could tell with the Boston accent. Curious to see where this goes. Is he a shitty roommate? Did he hurt this guy in the past? A lot of those answers actually will be answered in episode 2. So here we go. I guess I might as well get going on this. No point on wasting time. We will get in. But yes, I do think this is the worst episode of the bunch. I think this and episode 7. 7's not that great either. Yeah, I know there's a couple of bad stinkers in there, and this is one of them. So everybody buckle in, please. This is, thankfully, I will say this is actually the shortest episode of the whole season. It's 8 minutes and 55 seconds. So at least the pain will be short. So let's get into it. Let's start it up. Episode 2. Here we go, baby. Enjoy.
listen. Jeez. Okay, please, hold on. Don't shoot me.
Who are you?
My name is Lance Wright, and I am here because I know what kind of work you do, and I need your help.
If you know who I am, then you should know coming to my home is a great way for me to put a bullet in your head.
What you do, I need it done a certain way.
This isn't how I do things. There is a procedure, and coming to my home is not part of that.
Look, please, I'm not wearing a wire. I don't work for the police or anyone like that. I think if you'll just hear me out, you'll realize why I came to you.
All my contracts come with instructions. You didn't need to come see me in person. A matter of fact, making no contact with one another is a crucial part of what I do.
I get that, but I think mine required arrangements that had the two of us meet.
Unfortunately for you, you're wrong.
Look, you do two things. You find people and you kill them. But I don't want you to kill them.
So it sounds like you don't need my services.
No, I do. I need you to find them, but when you do, I want you to bring them to me. I want to take care of that second part.
I'm not an errand boy. I don't fetch things for people. If you want someone, get them yourself.
It's not that simple. I don't know who I'm looking for.
So you want me to grab a nobody? This conversation is over.
No, wait. My wife, Emily. She was murdered. I don't know who it was, but I know you can find that out. You have connections with people with dark pasts. I can give you all the info you need. You can find the man who did this. You can find the man who killed my wife.
So this is about revenge for you.
My wife was killed a month ago, and they have no suspects, nothing. This is about justice.
If the police can't find him, what makes you think I can?
Stopping crime is what police do. Finding people is what you do.
Yeah, I also kill them.
The more reason to come to you. You're willing to go outside of the law, no matter the means. Please, I will do anything. I will pay any amount of money you need. I will do anything you need from me to get my hands on this man.
I can't help you.
What? Please.
The moment you knocked on my door was the moment you lost any chance of me helping you. Out.
Okay. I'm leaving. I want you to remember me. Lance Wright. My wife is Emily Wright. You can read about the story in the paper. It happened 1 month ago. If you find anything out, please let me know. I live at 84 Washington Ave. Don't forget me.
If you ever see me again, it's because I'm there to kill you.
Yeah. I remember you.
Okay, another episode down. All right, let's cut this shit out. Put me back on the screen, baby. This is what people want to see. This right here. This fucking ugly mug. All right, let's see. What do we have? Comments. Bro, where did he keep the Dawn dish soap? I didn't see it anywhere. Yeah, they were pretty empty counters, weren't they? I mean, again, you know, he's a hitman, so I don't know, he doesn't have soap. No way he lit that match in one go. No, if you want some behind the scenes on that, no, that was in order to just have him light it and be able to look at the fucking flame without the wind taking it out was about 20 matches. And then as far as actually lighting the clothing, that had nothing to do with the fucking match. I can't remember how we did it, but we had to, I think we had like 7 or 8 lighters shoved in there to try to get the thing to ignite. But that's, you know, that's showbiz, baby. That's Hollywood. It's Hollywood magic. Lance, definitely the better actor. Yeah. This is not the usual procedure. Hitman who put his real address on Craigslist. Other guy gives off Oblivion NPC vibes. Well, again, he's going to be in a lot of the episode. Well, he's in every episode. So yeah, get used to that acting. XD Lance about to get shanked. He did not remember him at first sight. Great. Yeah, I know. He had a fucking hat and glasses on. Although, hey, look. Have you ever seen the meme online where someone has glasses and then they take them off and people are like, holy shit, that is how Superman gets away with it. You can't tell, okay? You can't tell. I mean, maybe by his voice. He has a very distinct voice, so I don't know how I couldn't tell by that. But it's starting to get good. Well, we'll see if your opinion changes. All right, so that's episode 2. That is what I would consider the worst episode of the series. The next couple aren't anything that great either, to be honest. Episode 3 is not that great. Episode 4 is not that great. Like I said, the show in general, I think, just sucks. I would say the best episodes that you guys can look forward to, maybe 5, 6, 9, and 10. Those 4 are probably the best, maybe. So somewhere in the middle, you guys will get a break with a couple of better episodes, and then the end. Obviously, I think the finale is the best episode because that's kind of where we put everything we had into it. But yeah, we'll get into episode 3. Let's see what we got here. What do we got? What is this? It's is he your real life brother? No. I actually talked about this a couple of nights ago. And I already explained that other person, and again, I don't believe me, I don't take any offense to the comments of him being a bad actor or anything, but that is my father. He has been extremely supportive of everything that I've done since I was young. You know, when I was little, I used to do very stupid comedy skits and a lot of dumb stuff, and he was always front and center, willing to make an ass of himself to be a part of my projects. So I am well aware, and you know, he is too, that his acting is not the best. And that's something, you know, on future projects that I have to work on. There are certain roles that I can give him and I can get away with, and he's aware of that. So that's something that'll change. But yes, playing the stone cold hitman in this, he wasn't the best at it, but he's been very, very supportive of me through my life. So I try to repay it back by letting him be a part of these projects that I do. But yeah, you know, again, that's just one of the issues we had was the acting. You know, there were a lot of issues, and that also falls on me as a director. I should have pushed him harder and not made him look like a fool, and I didn't because I was an amateur director. So that's my responsibility as well. Is that the real Mona Lisa behind you? Yes, obviously. Why did this get killed? Will the hitman kill him? Will Lance ever get his revenge? So many unanswered questions. I'm going to have to watch the VODs. Absolutely. Obviously, if you can't stick around, please don't at all ever feel like you have to stick around. The VOD will be up, so if you want to finish the episodes later or anything like that, feel free. Absolutely. No spoilers. No, I won't spoil. We'll jump right into episode 3. Another trash episode, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Another banger. So let's open that up. I'll get it going. Let me get it full screen for you. This is episode 3. Those of you who have stuck around so far, I'm impressed. So here we are, episode 3. Enjoy.
Hun, where the hell are my leftovers?
Your plate should be right behind the bagel.
Why the hell would you hide my food in the back of the fridge?
What?
Nothing. So I don't know if you're aware of this, but Groupon is having a deal this weekend.
Hopefully it's a deal for new socks because all of yours have holes in them.
No, it's not for socks, Emily. 2-day getaway this weekend, New Hampshire Cottage. And my socks are fine, by the way. Only a couple of them have holes in them.
That's kind of short notice. And where are we going to get the money?
Well, I have that bank account that is filled with money that I hide from you. Or we could use the money that I just got from a major sale.
How major are we talking?
So major, we won't have to work again for another, well, maybe week or so, and then we'll have to go back to our jobs. But it's enough for a trip this weekend.
Why would you want to go to a cottage this weekend?
Let me ask you, how well do you think things are going to go at work this Friday?
So is that what this is about?
Well,
You know it's bad luck to celebrate before I even get offered the position.
well, we're not celebrating before. We're just preparing the celebration that's going to take place after.
I know, but we don't know if I'm getting it yet. It's down to me and this guy Frank, who's pretty good at his job.
You're better. I see the work you do. There's no way you're not getting this promotion.
Are you eating your leftovers cold?
Emily, never mind my food. Just answer the question.
Yeah, I guess we can go.
All right. I have faith in you. You'll get it.
I better now.
And yes, by the way, I am eating my food cold. I like it that way.
That's gross.
You're gross.
Okay, that must be why you married me then.
No, I dated you because of your socks. I remember when we started dating and I first saw that your socks were completely holeless. You reeled me in and there was no letting go at that point.
Oh, shut up.
Well, that's what you get. Oh, I forgot to show you something when I got home.
What?
Follow me upstairs. You kept saying how blank the walls were, so I think I managed to fix that.
You painted another one?
What do you think?
I think you should probably move it behind the bed. Honestly, I think the first one is better.
Yeah, probably. I tried to give this one meaning, though.
Oh yeah? So what does it mean?
Well, you see, you have to picture this painting as a person. The different colors represent different people. Now, the outside colors, those represent what the people portray themselves as. That's what people see them as in the outside world. And the inside colors, well, that's what they are really. On the inside, that's the essence of them. And sometimes, not even they get to see what color that is. They don't get to see what they really are like on the inside.
That's deep. Now what about the black blob in the middle?
I don't know.
Pause real quick because we got to follow. I can't even see who the hell that was. Let me see if I can just pull that up real quick. And also, there were a couple of funny comments that I just wanted to read real quick before we get back into it. Couple of real comedians we've got here in the chat. Blunt Medic, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. That is very, very appreciated. I'm here till the end. Long haul. Thank you guys for sticking around for the whole thing. I mean, that is definitely going to be a test on you. That is certainly going to be a test. Was he over the toilet? Did she give him food poison? No, it wasn't food poison. No. I was angry. Dude, is this the Lance from Saints? Absolutely. You've got it. Emily, never mind my food. I don't know. That made me laugh. Yeah, there are going to be very, very few comedic lines. Take them in as they come. That's one thing I do wish I did. Again, that falls on me as a writer. This should have had a lot more comedy in it. Even dramas like Breaking Bad have a lot of comedy, and I just did not do that. So again, that's on me. Foot fetish, the ripped Viking man, that sock line hit me in the soul. Yeah, you gotta have relatability to the audience. You know, is she a good cook? Who really cooked the meal? Why did she hide it in the back of the fridge? Yeah, that was actually something. Not only like her as an actress when she was there that day, she actually did question me. She's like, why did you make that the meal that you put together? People are gonna hate me as a wife because that meal looks so fucking awful. And we were already starting to shoot. I had no time to put a different plate together, so I was like, hey, look, it is what it is. So she kind of got fucked over. Like, she looks like a bad wife in that scene, but typical Lance for real. Yeah, the sock line hits everyone. If this are the best memories he has from Emily, they are really sucked as a couple. Why isn't CuteBot here? Date CuteBot tonight. Well, I don't think I'll be on CuteBot tonight. I'll let her be. I did the King of the Babes, and I'll give her a break from me. I've been on quite a bit lately. She looks like a typical wife, always hiding our food. Yes, and we will see more of Emily as the series goes on. But for now, we will continue episode 3. Enjoy, everyone.
Good. I'm glad you remember me. Well, I guess I should let you know. I'm not here to hurt you. Actually, I've come to help.
I came to you 6 months ago, and you told me if I ever saw you again, you'd kill me.
I know I did. And originally, that was true.
You told me you couldn't help.
Yes, I know what I said. Certain circumstances came up that changed things, though. It turns out I could use you.
The money that I had, almost all of it is gone. I don't have the money like I did before.
Luckily for you, the money isn't what I'm interested in. It was your other offer that grabbed my attention. You said you would do anything for me. In return for getting the man that killed your wife, you would do a favor for me. I need to know if that offer is still on the table.
The money that I had, it's all gone. Because I tried to use it finding the man myself. I did everything I could think of, and I got nowhere. How sure are you can find this man?
I promise you, I will find him.
What is the favor you need from me?
That I can't tell you at the moment. Now I understand how tough it can be to make this decision without knowing exactly what it is I need from you. So to be fair, here is what I'm willing to do. I will find the man who killed your wife. I will find him, and I will bring him to you. At that point, my job is done. I will have completed my part of the bargain. Therefore, you will need to complete yours. If, at any point, after we agree to this deal, that you decide to not kill him, I I will kill you. Is this something you want to be a part of?
So you will give me this man I'm looking for before the favor you need from me.
Yes. You will have him before my favor.
My wife is all I had. I want this man more than anything else.
And I will get him for you. Before you shake my hand, there is one last thing. Although this shouldn't be a problem because I expect you had planned this anyways. But when I find this man, you are to kill him.
How much stuff you moving in with?
I have no problem finding him. But when I find people, I always make sure they can never be found again. Just this. Just the essentials. Oh, by the way, stick this in the drawer next to you.
A gun, huh?
Yeah, it's always a good idea to keep a gun by the door for unwanted visitors. So if you ever come home and the gun's missing from the drawer, you know something's going down. As long as you are okay with this condition, then we have ourselves a deal. But keep in mind, this handshake will change the rest of your life. Now, Lance, what I said to you earlier, I meant. Nothing will ever be the same again. Killing a man is something that can never be erased. It changes you. It doesn't matter the reasons. Killing a man is murder, regardless of why you're doing it. So when it is all said and done, there will be nothing that separates you from the monster.
I will never be like that man.
Yet another episode down. Look at that. We are just churning them out. Boy, oh boy. 3 down. Can you believe it? Let's see some of the comments we missed. Always good stuff in here. He told him if he ever saw him again, he'd kill him. Well, if that is not a reason to remember his face, then I am not sure what is. Still, he did not. Yeah, hey, look. Like I said, there are a lot of plot holes and technical issues in this show. It is riddled with them. So you're going to see many, many more where that came from. Crazy. Lance kind of looks like Edward Norton with short hair. That's the first time I've heard that. I'll take it as a compliment. I don't think he's a bad-looking guy. Classic hitman giving a gun with his own fingerprints to a random client. That's just smart thinking right there. What he's having me do is he's rubbing my own fingerprints off of the gun. So he's 10 steps ahead. That's what it is. He's just 10 steps ahead. Best one yet. Did you like that one? Believe it or not, that episode, again, a little behind the scenes, we had to reshoot the entire episode. Who, not me, thank you for the follow. That is so appreciated. Thank you so much. Really, you did not have to do that, but thank you. Thank you. That is very nice. Would Lance's wife want him to become a monster just to avenge her? This is getting intense. That's a good question. A lot of moral dilemmas. I have a theory. you can if you have a theory, and it's not just like something you ripped off of IMDb, and it's you actually putting the goddamn spoilers in here. If you have an actual theory, write it down, and we'll see if you're correct when we roll around to that point in the show. But yeah, that whole episode was refilmed because again, like I said, some of the episodes you'll notice there are parts where the audio is not very good, and it's because we had completely different audio equipment. So the audio for episode 3, because it was so audio and conversation heavy, it sounded like shit, and we figured no, just scrap it, reshoot the whole thing, and it sounded a lot better. It sounded awful the first time around. My theory is she got killed by a shark in Sharknado. That is a bold one. All right, we will keep that on the board. Dan took the words right out of my mouth. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, I guess we'll see. We might as well hop into episode 4. All right, so a little. I know you guys don't want spoilers. It's not really a spoiler. This is the only thing I'm going to say about this episode. This is where you can see some of the real amateur work. I had never done for any of my projects before any special effects. Okay, that's all I will say is we did special effects for this episode that did not come out well at all. We do special effects later on in the show too, but this is by far the worst of the bunch. And the character who had the special effects on, I feel bad because he's my best friend, and again, he's been very supportive of what I do. He hopped in for a cameo in this episode, and he had a date that night, and he was late to the date so that he could help me film this. What a buddy, what a pal. But he did get fucked over with having bad effects. So hyped. Batman shebangs and swooshes. I don't even know what that is. But we will get into episode 4. Let's get into it. Here we go. Episode 4. We're almost halfway there. Shockingly, this is going by quicker than I thought. It's not as painful as I thought it was going to be. All right, episode 4. Here we come. Enjoy. Hopping right back into the episode, I just wanted to acknowledge, can you please hide your taskbar? Sorry, I didn't realize I did not go full screen, so thank you for that. I will do that. I just wanted to acknowledge Ninja Man coming in. Hello, Ninja Man. Welcome. You like horror movies, you should go see this. Actually, I know what you're talking about. I have seen the trailer advertised. I have just not clicked on it and watched it yet, but now that you have mentioned it, I will check it out. A24 is a fantastic studio anyways, so I will take a look at that. But yes, we will continue it, and again, thank you for letting me know. I will hide the taskbar. I am so fucking happy for them as a fan of them. Yeah, I'll check that trailer out. I'll take a look at that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll be there. I'm just, nothing. Alright, yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Hudson, what's going on?
I have a little something for you.
What do you mean?
I got something I want you to see.
Alright, what is it?
We're gonna take a drive and head over to my house.
Is this connected to my wife's murder?
No, I'm afraid it's not.
Okay.
Well, I suggest we get going.
Sure. Yeah. Fine.
Welcome back. You remember this place, don't you?
Yeah, I just don't remember there being a man in the middle of the kitchen.
Oh, there was. If you remember correctly, that man was you?
Yeah, I wasn't tied up and gagged, though.
No, but you did have a gun to your head.
I guess so, yeah. Who is this guy?
He is my latest job.
So you mean he's, someone you're supposed to kill?
That is the case.
Okay, so what the hell am I doing here?
The man we find, the one that's responsible for your wife's murder, you plan on killing him. Have you ever killed a man before?
No, I haven't.
Put this on.
The hell is this stuff?
Oh, trust me, you're gonna need that.
Okay. You sure this thing is necessary?
It is if you want to stay clean.
Alright, well that's great and all, but you literally just stopped asking me something. You made a point, you were saying, have I ever killed a man before? I said no. What were you getting at?
Yeah, I was making a point. You said you haven't killed anybody, so that means you don't have the slightest feeling that comes over you when you kill a man. The kind of feeling that can't be washed away in a cold shower.
So what then?
So I'm here to show you what death looks like.
And you think this is necessary?
I know it is.
Well, did this guy at least do something bad?
That's not how this thing works. I don't know why somebody wants him dead.
That's not in your file?
My file has a name, a picture, and an address. If I need to find the person, it has more information on where he may be found. That's all I get.
If you were expected to kill a man, how is that the only info you get?
That's the only info I want.
You wouldn't want to know who this guy is? What he does? Why people want him dead?
I can't stress the fact enough that it is crucial I know as little about somebody I'm about to kill as possible. When you begin to see a man for what he does, people he knows, places he's gone, and where his life is taking him, when you learn the details, you begin to see him as another human. A human with plans and goals. Maybe he's made mistakes in life and wants to make up for them. You can't look at the picture within this folder as another human. They are a job, nothing more. When you are given the slightest bit more information than needed, killing them becomes impossible. If you can't stomach this, then how the hell can you expect to kill a man? Look at him, Lance, and tell me if you could do what I just did. Can you kill a man? Can you take a man's life?
Yes.
Okay, then. Well, let's get out of here, then.
What about him?
Oh, I'll take care of him later.
All right, I gotta ask though, what the hell did we have to wear these trash bags for?
Yeah, most people, when I cut their throats, are squirters. He wasn't a squirter. Would you like a brownie?
No, I think I'm fine.
All right. Let's go.
Hudson, before we leave, I've got to ask you.
What?
Why don't you want to know why somebody wants them killed? If they were somebody bad, if they did something to deserve it, wouldn't that make it easier?
I want you to remember me. Lance Wright. My wife is Emily Wright. You can read about the story in the paper it happened 1 month ago. If you find anything out, please let me know. I live in 84 Washington Ave. Don't forget me.
If you ever see me again, it's because I'm there to kill you. Lance, none of these men deserve it. But it's my job. I do what I have to get the job done. Whatever the cost.
We got another episode down. Episode 4 is over. Look at this. Look at this. We're almost halfway. Can you believe it? We're going to be entering episode 5. My God. How crazy is that? Let's take a look at what some of these comments I missed were. A lot of filming done outside in the woods so far. I bet you need no permit to film there. Yeah, no, that was, look, we had no location budget, okay? We had absolutely no location budget. We had to make do with what we could. Written contract, classic professional hitman again. Leaving no trace is not of any concern. Well, they just operate in a different way. You know, this isn't the John Wick universe here. This is something else. It's different rules. It's a more grounded experience. I'm sure he has a document shredder somewhere. Yeah, maybe. That's what I'm saying. You just shred that shit. Nobody, it's the same thing. Honestly, love how he just casually talks about neck squirters while eating a brownie. Like I said, there are going to be very, very few comedic bits. That might even be the last one of the whole show. I don't even know. Eating a brownie after a kill. What a badass. Oh shit, what a twist. Oh no, what a twist. Plot twist. Love it. So there you go. That's episode 4. Actually, before we continue, I'm trying to let me see something real quick. Where is that? Do I not have that anywhere? Let me just see if it's in here somewhere. Give me 1 sec. I was just seeing if there was something I could find. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know where that is. All right, that's fine. We won't do it because that'll just give spoilers anyways. When the show was coming out, there was a mid-season trailer, so I was gonna say, maybe I'll put the mid-season trailer on. But then you know what? I just remembered you guys don't want spoilers anyways, so I'll skip that. We won't do that. All right, episode 5. Let's get into it. This is where the show starts to pick up a bit. Again, you know, that's relative to just how the show is in general, so you're picking it up a bit might not be much, but I will play it. We will jump into episode 5. Is everyone ready? Did everybody take a shit while I was rambling for 5 minutes? I hope you did. Because the break is over. The break is over, baby. Here we go. Episode 5. Enjoy.
It's pretty cold out here.
Nah, it's just a little windy out here.
Yeah, it's windy on a 40-degree day.
Where else are you gonna get a view like this? Looking out at the lake, hearing the kids playing.
Yeah, it's real nice. Why'd you take me out here?
Do you know how my job works?
What do you mean?
There is a man above me, in charge of all the contracts that come through. He then divides them up and sends them out to the people who work for him. People like me. And then it's up to us to get the job done.
Hudson, I feel like you're leading up to something, so maybe you should just get to what you want to say.
I get my contracts here, out in these woods. But don't worry, you never find a spot. But I've always found it so funny that I get contracts to kill people in a place so full of life. His name is Alan Baker. He lives at 141 Pelican Ave. I got my latest job today, and it needs to be done by tonight.
Okay, so what? You want me to come watch you kill him too?
When it comes time to approach the man who killed your wife, you have one shot. If you clam up, that's it. Your chance is gone. You need to know you're capable of killing a man.
So the answer is yes.
No, you're not watching me kill him. You're going to kill him.
Hudson, I'm not a hitman. That's your job, not mine.
Just because you don't apply the title to yourself doesn't mean you're any different than me.
Yeah, I plan on killing a man who took my wife's life.
You plan on killing a man just like I've done many times before. It may not seem like it, but it is absolutely necessary if you want your revenge. This man is dying today either way. If it is done by you, business between us continues like usual. and I will find that man who killed your wife. If it is done by me, business between us ends, and you'll never see me again, along with the man who killed your wife. I know you don't want to do this, but you have to. The choice is yours. Who's it gonna be?
Hi. Can I help you? Hi, I'm looking for an Alan Baker. That's me. What can I help you with? What's going on?
All right. Real quick as this is going, let's take a look at these comments. Got 2 beers, bong, locked and loaded. Nice to hear that. So his boss sends out the addresses of his employees to random customers. No. What happens is he sends out those addresses to his employees. Now you see Ryan, you're getting the whole story mixed up. But again, that's on me, not you. I should have written it better. Eminem, lose yourself vibes in my mind. Well, you're about to lose yourself because we are hopping back in.
So you're back. Well, how does it feel?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good.
Really? So, it sounds like you enjoyed it.
Yeah. I'm thinking I might have.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. That's the type of attitude you're going to need when you go after the man who killed your wife. Now, I know you didn't want to do that, but it was necessary. So, Lance, tell me exactly how you ended up killing him.
I used the gun you gave me, Hudson. I mean, what the hell do you think I used? If you want to know exactly what I did, I put a bullet in his chest twice, okay? That's how I killed him.
Mm-hmm. You should relax after something like that. I gotta check on the body anyway, so why don't you take a load off?
Wait, so you're going to check on the body?
Yeah. Why? Do you have a problem with that?
Aren't you worried that somebody might see you?
No. Not really.
What are you going back for?
To make sure everything went smoothly.
Please! Please, I don't want to die. Please.
My kids.
Now I'm gonna ask you a few questions. And I need you to answer me as best as you possibly can.
Anything. I just don't want to die.
Why would somebody want you dead?
What?
Answer the question.
I don't know. What do you mean?
Somebody hired me to kill you. Somebody wants you dead. And they hired me to do it. Why?
I haven't done anything to anybody.
You can't think of a reason why somebody might want you dead. Maybe you've made an enemy along the line somewhere.
I work in real estate. I sometimes have disagreements about land and how it's dealt with, but I've never done anything to hurt anybody. Somebody really wants me dead?
I'm afraid so.
And you're what? A hitman?
No.
Then who are you?
Stand up. Somebody wants you dead. Enough that they're willing to pay for it.
Who are you?
I'm friends with somebody who does this for a living.
Does what?
Kills people. It should be him standing here instead of me. Fortunately for you, though, that's not the case.
My God. I have a family. I'm a good man.
Yeah, I can see that. So why are you here? Because I lost something, and apparently I'm willing to do quite a bit to not even get back.
What the hell does that mean?
It doesn't matter. All you need to know is that somebody wants you dead. Badly. And I'm not willing to kill a man that I don't even know.
Why the hell did you bust into my home holding me at gunpoint then?
Honestly, I hadn't made up my mind what I was going to do with you yet. But after seeing you, I think it's clear you're not the bad guy.
So what now?
Now, you have to get the hell out of here.
Another episode down. Can you guys believe it? We are just churning through these. Unbelievable. Episode 5 is over. We are officially at the midway point. But Lance knew where the hitman lived. That's what I was referring to. I will say that is one thing story-wise where I never mentioned where that came from, that knowledge, and I just kind of hoped the audience wouldn't really care. But yeah, that is a complete loose end. Like, how the fuck does he know where this hitman is? How does he know that? That is absolutely a ridiculous plot hole that I left. He let him go. Yes, I mean, we have ended. That episode was right on the cliffhanger there. So I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, this hitman is just insane and hungers to be caught. Yeah, he's just a madman. Yeah. No reason to not believe his victim. What was he supposed to say? Yes, I am an evil man. I deserve to die. And then we got some laughing here. And Stitches 12. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you in here with that little thing with a heart. I don't know what that is. But hello, welcome. But that's episode 5. Since we're at the midway point, does anybody, real quick before we get into 6, does anybody have any ideas maybe on where this show is headed? Does anybody want to try to guess on what the ending is going to be? Any storyline beats that you think you have locked in, that you are almost positive will come up? Pee break? Yeah, we can do that. I'll give people some time to take a pee. Go ahead and take a piss. I know we're already 2 hours in. I might have to dip, but I'm loving it so far. Absolutely, like I said, if you have to get out of here, feel free. I do not want you to feel like you have to stick around. I will say it's unfortunate because you will miss the better of the episodes. But yeah, absolutely. If you have to leave. Me too. Anybody who has to get out of here, you feel free. You don't have to stick around. I appreciate the fact that you've stuck around to this point, honestly. Can I say my theory? What if I'm right and I spoil it? Well, if you're right, I'm not going to say anyways. Like I said, as long as you didn't look it up and you are reading the spoilers and it is truly just a guess of yours, feel free and do it. I'm not going to say whether it's right or wrong, but yeah, I'll be curious to see what you guess. I'm loving it and I will stay. Okay, all right. Thank you, Horen Ryan. Nah, of course, not just a guess I got from episode 2. If you think, I'm trying to think, what was said in episode 2 that would have given you an idea? No, now I'm kind of interested. Let's see. Lance killed his wife because she hid his plate in the fridge and gave him food poison. That is a bold prediction. Okay, we will lock that in so that way if you leave, we'll make a big thing of it. Next time you come on, we'll let you know. We all couldn't believe you guessed that out of nowhere. Very, very bold claim. Potech, let me know when you're done taking a piss. Oh, okay, back. Sorry. Okay, perfect. All right, so I think we're probably ready to jump back in. What in the you doing, dude? Hello, big boss. Benny Blanco. Take a big dab. Well, I don't smoke anymore. I believe it must have something to do with the picture Lance drew. So we have 2 predictions so far. One is more probable than the other. But yes, big boss. We are in here doing a Saints watch party. A question people have had is, because it is kind of an obscure username, Lance from Saints. What does that mean? Is that a city that you live from? Is Lance your name? So we got into discussing that the other night, and I got into explaining that I played a character Lance in a miniseries Saints, and so we are doing a watch party. What's that? What do you mean? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So it's a show. It's a miniseries that I wrote and directed and starred in. It was on Amazon Prime. It was a horrible show. It was so poorly reviewed that I thought maybe I could put it on stream and we could all get a good laugh out of it and enjoy it. And you'd get to have a watch party with the creator of the show. So how much funner could that possibly be? What's a Saints watch party? So what are we doing here? I'm going to put on another episode. So after every episode, they're only 10 minutes long. I take a little quick intermission and we talk in the chat about what they thought of the previous episode and whatnot. And then we dive back in. This is exclusive, yes. So let's get it going, brother. Yes, so you're jumping in at the halfway point. We have just watched the first half of the show. The first 5 episodes are done. We are now jumping into episode 6. Everybody, enjoy. Here you go. I will pop it on. Here it is, episode 6.
Okay, can you please just take a second and explain to me what's going on?
Look, Somebody wants you dead, and they hired my friend to do it. Thankfully for you, I took his spot, though, and I've decided not to go through with it. Now, if either of them find out I didn't kill you, we're both dead.
I don't understand who would want to do this.
You don't have to. All you need to know is you've got to disappear.
What about my family?
Take them with you. Make it look like I took everybody out.
So I'm supposed to just pack up, leave my life behind?
You have to if you want to get everybody out of here alive. We also have to make it look like a murder, so maybe get a knife, cut yourself a little bit, get some blood on the floor, maybe a little on the walls.
This is crazy.
Yeah, crazy is the only way you live. Where's your family now?
My wife has a dentist appointment. She just left.
What about your kids?
They're grown up.
So they don't live at home.
No.
Okay, good. That's less people we have to pretend are dead.
When am I supposed to leave?
Now.
And as the intro is playing, real quickly, I will look at the comments. Worst Kindred, I will stick around as long as possible. Thank you. Again, you do not have to, but thank you so much. Young Sadistic, can I be your Padawan? Absolutely not, but welcome to the chat. It is such a pleasure to have you here. Looks good. It's just very B-type of scene. Oh, yeah, the show is very bad. Don't expect anything good. And we are back in.
I can't leave now. I've got too much to do. I've got to prepare.
You don't have time. You've got to pack your bag, get in the car, get your wife, and get the hell out of here.
I don't get why you'd help me.
Do you know how long a bowhead whale lives for?
No.
They can live to be over 200 years old. If you think about everything that whale has lived through, it'd be pretty amazing. 1906 San Francisco earthquake, Spanish flu pandemic, Chernobyl disaster, Holocaust. All of these tragedies we so vividly remember. And you think of that whale swimming down in the ocean. He lives on the same planet we do, but yet not a single one of those catastrophes is even a thought in his head. None of that has ever once in his life affected him.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I'm giving you a chance to be that whale, Alan. That whale, even though those tragedies have happened, has avoided having to deal with a single one of them. And there is a tragedy headed our way. And that tragedy is you and your family's death. And you have a decision to make. Do you want that death to be real? Or do you want that death to be fake? And that choice is up to you.
Okay. I'll pack my bags.
And Alan, I know this is going to be tough, but this is the only way you get out of this alive. I wish I had the chance you have. hell are you doing?
I'm sorry, but I can't leave everything behind. I've worked too hard for this.
Why do you have a gun?
You really think I don't know who wants to kill me? If I run, he's gonna find me and kill me himself. That's not an option.
So why would you kill me?
I need him to know I'm not a man to be screwed with.
Jesus Christ. Alan, I can help you.
No, you can't help me.
I don't want to kill you. Why didn't you listen to me? I was trying to help you.
Okay, that is another episode down. That was episode 6. And oh boy, did I see some stuff going on in the chat. So let's go through. Let's see what we got here. Where did we leave off? This is just insane. Why would this dude do any of that? Yeah, I mean, those are the big questions, really, is every choice he makes. When's the football start? First time chatter. Quinny Pooh, pleasure to have you here. Hello. Is this preseason? No, this is the Super Bowl. This is the Super Bowl, baby. You have made it. Film better, please. Okay, so I'll skim through Big Boss Benny Blanco's comments. I'll go through all of them. And so hold on. So film better, please. Not much going on here. This is worse than B movies. Get a new cameraman. You might have a chance, bud. Wow, this is bad. Was this filmed in the 80s or 90s? Wow, I'm giving positive criticism, everyone. Yeah, not much going on. Didn't miss much. Shake hands with some producers and get yourself into the big boy stuff. Come on now. So there we go. That's Big Boss Benny. Hey, look, that's his opinion, obviously. I do want to reiterate, because maybe he wasn't in here earlier, the show is bad. I am well aware of that. So please don't give criticism thinking that I am not aware of those things. I am. The show was made 8 years ago. There were many, many issues. I was an amateur at that point, so please, it is what it is. But yes, he's entitled to his opinion. If he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. Again, supposed murder scene. Professional hitman enters without gloves. Real estate nerd, kind of badass. Then leave. Yeah, I know. Not everybody's agreeing with him, but it's his opinion. He can have it. Ban him. Yeah, he's just pissing off the chat. Is what's happening. Oh my God, is this more Saints? Dark BMXers, welcome. It is so good to have you here. Oh no, I missed the first couple of hours. You did. I mean, if you feel compelled to watch the VOD, go ahead. You do not have to. To be honest, you hopped in on the better episodes. This is the later half of the season. Oh fuck! I just scrolled too far. God damn it! What? Oh, there we go. Benny Blanco from the slums. Sure, he knows what he's doing. Again, it's the chat. The chat's it's divisive in here. I'm Saints #1 fan, which I appreciate. Thank you for that, Dark BMXer. Shush, dude, this is great. I liked that fake out. Now Lance is ready. Damn straight. The acting from the Lance character is actually very good. I'll let him know you said that. I have missed how many episodes? God damn it. You missed 6, and there's 10 in total, so we're on the last 4, the final stretch. Fuck, they put me in queue. We'll have to dip. Oh, absolutely. I assume you're already out of here, so sorry about reading that so late, but worst kindred, thank you for stopping by. Just stopping by was enough. Like I always say, it's appreciated to just have people come on in, even just for a few minutes. The best thing about the show is the acting from the actor for Lance. I am absolutely going to email him after this and let you know how you feel. He also had a bad elbow while filming, so no, I had on my elbow, my right elbow was doing this. It was making a noise. Not really sure what was going on there. Big Boss Cutes Live. If you're not enjoying this, go watch her instead. I'm just trying to help, brother. That's all it is. Then get out. Yeah, no, I understand you're just sharing, your criticism and your opinion. But yes, most of the stuff that you are listing, I am well aware of. This is from 8 years ago. I was 21 when I filmed it. I had a lot to learn, and I did learn a lot through filming this. So it is what it is. We're watching this to have a good laugh at it and enjoy it. So, that's what we're doing tonight. How long is each episode? Each episode's about 10 minutes. However, when we get to the later part of the show, episode 7 is closer to, I think, like 18 minutes or something like that. And then the finale, because that's a big episode, that's 25 minutes. So in total, we probably have like an hour left, maybe. Yeah, you could tell he had a bad elbow, and I respect that, brother. You've done well. Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you, Big Boss. When we get Saint Season 2, it will be very much improved. Well, you know what? We've been chatting about the previous episode long enough that I think it's time for us to open episode 7. Let me get it going. I will say, I know I told you guys at the beginning, which Big Boss is not going to be happy about this, but episode 2, I think, is my least favorite episode, and then it's probably followed by episode 7. I think episode 7 is the second worst. So unfortunately, that's what we're on right now. Bear with me, or don't if you'd like to leave. I take no offense to it. But we are getting into episode 7. And good evening, Qui-Gon. The hair is looking fresh tonight, props. Thank you so much, Bezzy, for stopping by. It's comments like that that make me condition this sucker to all hell. Season 2, well, we'll get to the end and then we'll discuss. Again, it's been 8 years. Maybe, yeah, we'll do one of those revivals, a reboot 10 years later. But let's get it going for you guys. Episode 7, here we go. Hey, Skull, my friend. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
Why did you pause that?
As much as I love watching this show, I wanted to talk to you about something.
What?
I'm hungry.
That's what you wanted to talk to me about?
Let's go out tonight. Let's go get something to eat.
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
I don't care. Lance, why did you pause this show to ask me about dinner?
I just really want to do something with you.
We're watching TV together right now.
I know. I just want to get out with you.
Get out? We're leaving in 2 days to stay at a cottage all weekend. Lance, talk to me.
We've been together for 5 years.
5 years too many.
Uh,
Sorry. Keep going.
We've been together for 5 years. And when you think about that amount of time we've spent together, would you say we've gotten closer or farther?
I'd say we're right about the same.
If you had to pick.
Lance, we've been busy.
I know we have, and that's why I'm trying.
Lance, I'm not going anywhere. I married you because no matter how busy I get, I'm always gonna find a way to aggravate you.
I just don't want to lose what we've got. I don't want to end up like those couples that grow so distant it's like I'm looking at an older version of somebody that I used to know. We've got a lot of time ahead of us, and I would like to turn that time into memories. Good ones, preferably.
Is that also why we're heading out this weekend?
It just seemed like good timing. And if you get this job, like I'm sure you will, I know it's going to be a while before we can do this again.
Well, trust me, you don't have to worry. I'm gonna be right by your side the entire way.
Yeah, as long as you don't cause any trouble.
We've had only one problem between us recently, and thankfully, your socks can only get so many holes.
What are you talking about? That is the 4th time in 2 weeks that you have mentioned holes in my socks. My socks are fine.
Really? Reach over into your sock drawer and grab a pair.
Not reaching over to my sock drawer to grab any sock. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm comfortable. And you know, I'm not even going to entertain this idea.
Grab any pair and I guarantee there will be a hole.
I'm not grabbing my socks.
Then give me the ones you're wearing.
What? No, I'm not giving you my socks. Get your own socks.
Then I'll just take them.
Emily, will you leave me alone? Come on.
Got him.
Fantastic. Congratulations on stealing the sock off my foot. There's no holes in them, so I can't wait to see you apologize to me. Oh my God. I had no idea I had a hole in my sock. Emily, I don't know how to say this, but I think we have mice in the house.
You're an idiot.
I'm insulted that you would throw that sock at my face when clearly I have mice nibbling at my feet while I sit here enjoying your company watching this terrific show.
You can put the show back on. I've made my point.
You know what? I am going to put the show back on. But not because you told me to, but because I love you. And also, we have a clear mice problem, so I'm going to take care of that at some point. But, I think we can both agree now that I was the winner of that argument, and we'll put it in the past. So, are you ready to watch the show?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about being so stressed. I know everything's going to be all right. I want to be there for you.
I know. If anyone should be stressed, though, it should be me. This promotion is going to be the death of me.
Yeah, you'll be fine, though. I know it. Now, we can just relax and watch TV.
Maybe we've been growing apart because you haven't grown a beard like I've asked.
Yes, I know you like the homeless man look, but I like to look presentable, and the day I grow a beard is the day I stop caring about myself.
Whatever.
I'll think about it.
All right, real quick, as the intro is playing, I see some questions coming in, so I'll very quickly answer those. Ostrich, yes, I am on. After each episode, we take some time and dissect it and talk about it and laugh and have a good time. Hold on. God damn it. Big Boss Benny, this is weird, dude. Okay. You can just tell it's wicked bad acting. Some people are actors, some people aren't. Good luck, though. Thank you, Big Boss. Clearly, he is loving it. And I'll get to some of the other comments later. Take your time, bud. We definitely laughed. Yeah, so I will get back to the comments. I'll let the rest of the episode play, and then after the episode, we will get back into commentary.
I mean, since Mr. Black made it, it very well could happen, you know? If it does, everything could go back.
Got a minute?
Yeah.
I hope I'm not bothering you.
What's wrong?
No, I was just watching a show me and my wife used to watch, and we never finished it, so I figured I'd pop it on.
This is it? Cause and effect.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it was a show that originated on the internet and then got bigger, came out on DVD. I don't know, I was never a huge fan of it. My wife, though, she had this friend, Ted McGuigan, who was obsessed with it. And as soon as he showed it to her, I don't know, she loved watching it. So I figured I could watch it with her, wouldn't kill me. Of course, I never got to finish it, so.
I used to like watching Married with Children. That was about the only show on TV I enjoyed.
No kidding. I used to love that show. But then I got married and Emily didn't like it, so that was pretty much the end of that.
You're pretty young to have gotten married.
Yeah. We met when we were 16. We basically started dating as soon as we met each other. We knew we were going to be together as soon as we saw one another. It was instant. And when we turned 18, we got married. We were happy. And 3 years later, she was killed. And I wasn't so happy anymore.
How did you manage to get a place like this?
work, a lot of it, and some smart investments, or lucky investments, really lucky. And then when Emily died, I just lost all initiative. I didn't have anything in me anymore. And now I can barely afford to live. Hence me putting up the ad for a roommate. I mean, I think the last time I looked at my bank account, I had roughly, $13. I am basically a bum with a house.
Sometimes I wonder if being a bum is all that bad.
How long have you been doing this for?
Making small talk or killing people?
Killing.
Long enough that normal lives don't seem so normal to me anymore. About 10 years.
How did you become a contract killer?
Look, Lance, there is a reason I came in here.
Sure, yeah, sorry. What do you need?
Oh, it's not what I need. It's what I'm here to give.
Found him.
This is it. You're up.
How are you not cold?
I've got thick skin. A little bit of cold isn't gonna hurt me.
My skin's not that thick. You know, it's funny. When I think back about my wife, Emily, the memories that we had, I would have never been capable of killing a man. I would have never had that in me. It's like when I look in the mirror now, I see a man that's it's not even me. You know? All I see is hate. Pain. I mean, to seriously want to kill somebody.
So then what made you want to get this revenge if this isn't like you?
When you grow up and you're not a kid anymore, and you don't have that unconditional love that you get from your parents, you know how hard it is to find that? Just out in the world, to find somebody capable of that. And I did. I found it. Emily was that. And then she was taken from me. And you know what? Maybe if I had kids, you know, family, something, this revenge eating away inside of me, I probably would have never wanted it. You know? But I've got nothing. She's what I had, and I don't have it anymore. You know what's funny? You don't think of it growing up, but when you're a little kid, when you're a child, your parents, they pick you up all the time, get on their back, they hold you, whatever it is. But there comes a point where they pick you up, and they hold you, and they love you, and they play with you. And then they put you back down. And they never pick you up again. Nobody ever notices that.
here I am with you sitting out looking at the river and wanting my revenge. So now, I guess the only thing to ask you is, when is this happening?
Put your dancing shoes on, because it's happening tonight.
Okay, this mask here is what you're going to put on when approaching him. If anyone sees this go down, the last thing you need is for them to pin a face to the killer. This gun is what you're going to use.
I don't want a gun. I want him to feel the pain. I want him to feel every last bit of it.
Lance, listen to me. Standing in this kitchen right now, with your adrenaline all pumped up, makes it easy to picture him dying. When you are standing in front of him, though, standing in front of the man you are about to kill, you start to feel differently. You think about what you are doing.
I know what I'm gonna do, and that's kill him.
Takes a lot less to pull a trigger. Just take the gun. In case you find out it's harder to swing a bat than you thought.
I'll take it. But I won't be using it.
Fine. Alright. So you've already seen a picture of him. You know what he looks like. His name is Frank Troyer. His address is right in that folder. That is where you'll be heading. Since you're the one doing the killing, I've grabbed a bit more intel. That way, there'll be no issues. He is away in Maine. He has a house up there. He has a business meeting tomorrow, which means he'll be home either late tonight or early tomorrow morning. I don't know which. That's why you'll be heading to his house, staking it out, waiting for him to get home.
Why was he up in Maine?
That's the type of info you don't need. Those are the little details that humanize him and will make you not want to kill him. And since we're on the subject, do not let him talk at any point. It will only have a negative impact on your ability to kill him and will make it tougher on you. That's another reason why I recommended the gun. It's quick. Doesn't let him talk.
The bat will be fine. I'll get it done.
You are going to drive to this location. When you get there, you are going to park across the street. Since we don't know when he is coming home, you're going to sit and wait. When he pulls into his driveway, call me.
Why would I call you?
It would be nice to know you're going through with it and not backing down. After the phone call, though, you put your mask on, you go across the street, and you shoot him. Or hit him with the bat or whatever the hell you do. Then you get out of there as quick as you can. People should still be sleeping. You make an in and out thing, and you should be fine. There is no second chance, so don't screw this up.
Hudson. Thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Yeah, Hudson. It's a go.
episode 7 is complete. We have 3 episodes left, and I will say that these 3 I think are the better ones of the whole show. 9 is better than 8, 10 is better than 9, so they'll just get better from this point. So you made it through what I would consider the worst stretch of the show. Let's see, there were a lot of comments here. Let me go back a bit. See what we got. Let's see what we got here. I bet she wanted to go to the Olive Garden. That's why she had to die. Again. Oh, thank you so much. I say so for the follow. Thank you. That is very appreciated. Nice to have you here. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. I know Big Boss. Did I read all your stuff? I think I did. Not the holy socks kind of guy. No, well, in real life, no. No, I have no holes in my socks. I throw those suckers right out. I actually am loaded up with socks. I have a lot of socks because I sweat a lot. He's better at acting sad/angry, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, the whole show, again, none of the acting is really good. I am the director, so that falls on me. I should have directed everybody better. I especially feel bad for the actress who played Emily. I feel like towards the end of the day, because I wanted to wrap up and have her only shoot in one day, I didn't want to inconvenience her and have her come down on a second day. I kind of rushed her towards the end, which you shouldn't do to an actor. You have to allow them room to work and grow their character. And so a lot of the blame falls on me as a director. I should have done a better job. Lance definitely got to hit her for her role. Okay, well, that's not good. You shouldn't be. That's how you become Me Too. Okay, gonna get me canceled. Is she giving them the finger through the hole in the sock? Maybe she was. Honestly, I don't know what she was doing with her hand. Dude, is that the guy from CuteBot? Yes, it is. Why'd he have Shake It Cam? Yeah, this was in the mid 2000s. This was at the end, the cusp of when shaky cam was kind of coming out. If I filmed today, no, I would not do the shaky cam. I agree. It does look distracting. I don't like it. Unfortunately, there is literally nothing I can do about it because I filmed it 8 years ago, so it is what it is. The hole in socks arc is very drawn out, but it adds to the world building. Yeah, that's the end of the holy socks. Those won't be coming back. Shaky cam, holy socks is the new Gonzo. Take your time. Behind the scene casting couch roles on the hub when, hopefully very soon, very, very soon, I think the internet would break if those behind the scenes got leaked. Yeah. I don't know about that. Fucking internet. You're just sitting down on the couch the whole time. Jabroni. I got to be honest. Big Boss, again, you are entitled to your opinion. But they are not very constructive criticism comments, I will say. Shave your head now. Obviously, I won't be doing that. Leave the couch alone. Think you need to go have a sit down on a couch on your own in the dark. Is this an ad? Hello, no, Live and Lance. Let me just skim through all this stuff. Yeah, a lot of junk. Date cute. She wants you. I don't know about that. I don't know if cute wants me. When I think back about my wife, the only thing I can remember is that one time she put my meal in the back of the fridge. Yes, that was the big flashback. I want to sell narcotics. Oh yeah, all this is ridiculous. This is really bad. Thank you, Big Boss. That is only the 18th time you've said that. I need you to say it a little more. Just my behind-the-scenes take. It's cute to see how the love and respect for his dad played a part on the writing and acting. Well, thank you for that. That is a nice way of looking at it. Thank you for that. 3 out of 10 most days. 6 out of 10. Jesus Christ, look at all this shit. Yeah, the writing is not that bad overall in areas, but the pacing is off at times. There is a lot of technical issues, a lot of creative issues. Good job writing. It just try to work on the camera shots, of course, and the acting part. See, that's constructive criticism. That's constructive. Saints Season 2 will not have big actor cameos. That is false. I am not doing that anymore, though. Lucky to have escaped with a lump on my... I don't even know what he's talking about. Now they are concerned about being seen and bring masks, but Alan had to die in bright daylight. Well, it's for cinematic reasons. That's the thing, it was a cinematic choice. Wow, Wicked Bee, and really boring too. Yes, thank you, Big Boss. Yes, joking around in here is fine, absolutely. At least he knows the basics about the mental of hitmans and does not give a damn about everything else a hitman has to know, i.e. wearing gloves, fingerprints, keeping files. Look, we didn't dive into the world of Saints. This is a very intricate, complicated world, kind of like John Wick. Everything's a joke. I love it. Gonna see some bat swinging action. Oh my God, that was amazing. Thank you. You've been so supportive this whole time for such a bad show. That was pretty good. I'm actually entertained. Big Boss, he's finally coming around. Did we finish the show? No, we are going on episode 8. So you came in time for the last 3 episodes. I am really high. Insta-Olymp, so I'm back. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you hate to see that. If Nicole didn't follow up, she has damned herself to less than... you wanted to wrap her up. What did you say? Confirmed. Very weird, big guy. Hello. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Hello, Knife versus Bat. First time chatter. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. What is the question? You have to fight someone of equal size and strength of you to the death. You can choose between a metal baseball bat or a 6-inch knife. Whatever you don't pick, they get. Which would you choose? I'd pick the knife. That is no question. If they hit me with the bat, I would just immediately catch it, and then I would stab them to death. See, I'm here for you, brother. He's just trying to keep quiet about Saints Season 2. Some big names lined up for that one. Got some producers lined up for 2, I hear. Yeah, some real big stuff. But yeah, we are going on to episode 8. In my opinion, this is the best stretch of the show. Episode 8 is not bad. Episode 9 is even better, and episode 10 I think is the best of the whole show. So you're at the best part. Again, that is not saying much. This is all relative to the show as a whole. So the fact that it's the best, take that with a grain of salt. But what if he hit your hand with the knife in? I'm not worried about that at all. Pinnacle, Steven Seagal, the villain in season 2. I would love to get him in just as a joke, but I've heard he is so massively tough to work with and such an asshole. I don't even think it would be worth it, even for the joke. He'd have a bat and you'd have a one hand with no nut. No, absolutely. I take care of him. I take care of business. The best of this isn't good. Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's true. So far, I'd say fuck Amazon, bring it to Netflix. I would unironically fund Saints Season 2, JK, true. I'll tell you a little fun fact about follow-up stuff after we're done with the whole show. But I will get into episode 8 since I took so much time to read the comments. We will jump in. Here we go. Episode 8 for Saints. Enjoy.
Oh God, what are you doing? Please don't hurt me. Oh, God, please, no. No, if you want money, I've got plenty of that. I can take you an ATM right now and give you everything I have. Just don't shoot me. Please, please, no. Please, not here. No, no. You can't let my daughter find me out here.
If I ever see you again, I'm gonna kill you. You call the police, I kill your whole family. You're out of town by tomorrow. You understand me? You know what you did.
And as the intro is playing, I'll read some comments as best I can. Big Boss always coming in with his criticism. Good luck, LOL. Got a lot of work to do. Wow, terrible. Please don't do this to yourself. Definitely worst try I have ever seen. Thank you, Big Boss. It's almost like 8T was shot 10 years ago. And 8T? 8T? All right, here we are. We're back.
Where the hell have you been? Last I heard from you, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. It's 6:30. I see you didn't use the bat.
I didn't use the gun either.
What do you mean?
I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill him.
Lance, look at me. You didn't kill him?
No.
So what? Did you expect me to do it?
No. He's not going to be there anymore.
What are you saying?
I told him he had till the end of the day to get out of town.
Jesus Christ, I can't even believe what I'm hearing. You told him to get out of town?
You didn't tell me he had a daughter. I'm not killing a man who has a family to raise.
Daughter?
Yeah. He told me he had a daughter.
He has no daughter. Are you joking? This guy played you like a fiddle. You just let the man who killed your wife go.
I don't want to kill people, okay? I don't want to be a monster like him.
A monster? He brutally murdered your wife. Sometimes you need to become something that you don't want to be in order to do the things that need to be done.
Killing someone is hard. I can't be him. I can't be you.
No, you're wrong. Killing is easy. Finding a reason to kill? That's hard. And you have one. You have the man standing right in front of you who killed your wife, mocking you.
All right, that's enough.
That's enough? You already killed a man, someone who didn't even do anything to you.
I didn't want to.
But you did.
It was self-defense. He didn't trust me, so he pulled a gun on me. I tried to fight the gun out of his hand, but...
Okay. It all makes sense now. You just want to waste my time. You just wanted somebody to keep you company while your wife lay on the ground stiff, dead. because you couldn't do anything to help her.
Stop it.
Stop what? Opening your eyes? Do you know how your wife died?
I know how she died.
Maybe you forgot, but I know. He tied her up and he made her call you so you could come and save the day, knowing that you would not make it in time, and then took it upon himself to cut her stomach open and play with her insides. Inconveniently enough, made sure she was awake for it, so she could feel every bit of pain run through her body.
That's enough.
Then after all that torture he put her through, he left, leaving her to die with nobody by her side, alone.
Enough.
What are you scared of? Why wouldn't you want to kill him?
You know what I saw in his eyes? You know what I saw when I looked at him? Desperation. I saw a man clinging on to one last hope that was already gone. And you know who else is filled with desperation? Me. I don't want to be that man. I don't want to become the man that killed my wife.
You're right. Letting him go was a much better option. That way he could kill more people. You know, this is partly my fault. Because when I killed that man that day in my house, I saw that look in your face. You weren't ready. You're not capable of killing a man.
I don't want to be a monster.
Yeah, you'd rather be a bitch. Good luck living with yourself now, knowing that you let that man go.
I did it to save myself.
You didn't save shit. You made a joke of your wife's death. You might as well just spit on her grave while you were at it.
Shut your mouth.
Well, you're gonna do what? Ask me to leave? You don't have anything in you. You're no threat to me. You're no danger.
There is nothing more dangerous than a man who has lost everything he loves. You want to know what I'm scared of? Myself. I am scared to death of what I'm capable of. You want to see me get revenge? You want to see me kill the man who killed my wife? Push me! And that is exactly what you'll get. I have nothing to lose. I have nothing!
If only you had that anger when you went to his house. Maybe it's not too late.
Another episode down. Episode 8 is complete. We are on the final stretch. Can you believe it, everyone? We're 3 hours in. We have 2 episodes left. I cannot believe we have made it to this point. Let's take a little gander at some of the comments coming in. Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's talk to Big Game about using the bat. Ostrich was very upset with me for calling out that mistake there. I apologize, Ostrich. I didn't mean to call you out. I give up. I was trying to be nice, and you called out my typos. You're an ass. Well, I'm sorry about that, Ostrich. I hope I didn't just ruin your experience in this chat room. That would be so disappointing to me that I did that to you. Most of us had to get drunk for this, Lance. Don't judge. Absolutely not, yeah. Didn't get any bat swinging action. Well, that might change. That might, now that we're on that cliffhanger. Not joking, brah. Why, what did you say? I like it. I don't know if I can trust Prag Pro on that. Dark BMXer trying to get Ostrich back in. Stop the back and forth from actor to actor. That's what's killing this. You need to take better shots, my brother. Yeah, just so you know, just so everybody knows, not only was this an amateur project that I did when I was young, the budget on this, so maybe this will give you some better perspective on this. And this includes actors that I got. One actor in particular who is actually, he's on a show on Hulu right now about the Wu-Tang Clan. He plays the president of Empire Records or something. There's an actor who shows up towards the end of the show. I was very, very lucky to get him. He's a tremendous actor. This was the last project he did before he went SAG. And he was very good. I was lucky to get him. But you have to remember, my budget for this was $1,000. And that included like hiring the actors that I needed to get that weren't family and friends and stuff like that. Any special effect like that was all I had was $1,000. So this was made with $1,000. Okay. So I do want to put that in perspective. So that way you guys don't look at it and be like, Jesus Christ, how much money did you waste on this fucking shit? It was $1,000. That's all I had. I was young. I worked with what I had. So please, bear with it. Let's see what we got here. Isn't it worrying that his only social contact seems to be a contract killer? Well, look, he lost his wife. He's been through a lot, and this is his downward spiral. This is his transformation into Heisenberg. This is my Breaking Bad. The fucking Academy is here, I see. Geez, that's brutal. Lance needs his revenge. Watch other movies and learn how they film it. I'm sure get this together the right way. You can do it. Yeah, okay, thank you. Potek was very, she was feeling, is this a man or a woman? Because it's pink. So I don't want to assume because it's pink that it's a woman. I know it's a picture of a woman, so I don't know. I'll just say her. I'm not really sure. But Potek got upset. It's in More Lies by Dark BMXer. There is no season 2. There is no season 2 coming. Thanks, Marlon Brando. Exactly. This is peak Lance acting this episode. Yeah, like I said, these later episodes at least do get better. I think we finally were getting to the end where all the equipment was on par and we were all kind of getting into our skins as characters. Unfortunately, that was at the very end. Still not great, but better than the beginning. Why so much money? Bring out the beast. Impressive. Holy shit, you actually said word for word what I said. That's uncommon. When I say bad things out loud on the internet, unheard of. Well, it's not like you said, anything TOS. If you did that, I'd have to probably ban you, unfortunately, and I would hate to do that. But people having their opinions or saying, it is what it is. I don't get angry over that stuff, honestly, because I am a firm believer that people should have their own opinion. And if that means that they're bringing me down and they think my stuff is shit, then that means that my stuff is probably shit. And that if there are many opinions like that, then maybe I did genuinely do something wrong instead of assuming people are jealous or they don't know what they're talking about. No, sometimes it's just bad. And that's what the case is with this. Saints the Musical, again, I'll get into what future plans are later. Don't give anything away. Saints season 2 has like 10 times the budget. Yeah, I'm gonna have 10 grand. Still not even a lot. Well, it's pretty good for $1,000, man. Yeah, it was only $1,000 budget, $1,000, so you can at least 10 times it. I respect you a lot. Thank you, Ostrich. Bringing in a producer to fund it, I hear. Yeah, I don't know about that. 500 of the 1,000 went to Coke, so I am surprised this even came out this good. Well, thankfully, the Coke was actually supplied by a local Coke company. They supplied it in for the filming. Great place. Can't name it, obviously, because it involves drugs. But your actions, a lot. I assume you meant your actions say a lot. Saints the Musical comes out after season 2. It takes a man to admit that. Prob jealous too. Well, Prag Pro, I wish I could say that were the case, but probably not. If you've been watching, it probably isn't jealousy. It's probably genuine just unenjoyment. $500 was spent on matches to light the jeans on fire in the beginning. Yeah, we went through about 80 boxes of matches because we couldn't fucking do it. Pro bono Coke is mid. Yeah, but they were wonderful people. They were really good to us. But hey, Lance, hello, Puerto. You are stopping in just at the end here, which is probably for the best. It means you'll just get to see the best stuff. You skipped all the junk. But hello, welcome. It is so good to have you in the chat. We are indeed doing the Saints watch party.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.
That's right. That's right. Only the tough times, they come and go, but it's a tough man that'll make it through it, and that's what I try to remember. Passes the sniff test. And with that note, I think we should probably start up episode 9. This is it. We have 2 episodes left. You guys have made it to the end. This is exciting. Let's get this bad boy going. Oh, all right. Well, glad to see you streaming, even if it's for a few seconds. Absolutely. Thank you for coming in. I will be beginning episode 9. Let's get into it. We are at the end here. Here we are, everyone. Enjoy episode 9.
Hello?
Hey, hon.
Hey, are you almost home?
Technically.
What does that mean?
That means I'm about 10 minutes away. Unfortunately, that's driving, though, not walking.
What happened?
My transmission, thing's a piece of junk. Stopped working.
So what does that mean? Do you want me to come get you?
No, I called AAA, so hopefully they'll be here soon. Pick up the car, take me back to the house. Be home within the hour. Hopefully. But keep packing. I'll be there soon, and we'll have to take their car up.
I'm done packing.
And find something else to do. We've got a big weekend ahead of us.
I'm probably just gonna go upstairs and take a nap.
All right, that's fine. And I can't wait to hear what happened at work today.
Well, you'll know in less than an hour if you get home that soon.
I'll call you when I'm on my way home.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too. Enjoy your nap.
I'll try.
Hey, sweetie. Thought you were taking a nap. Emily?
I heard you were having some car trouble. I'm sorry to hear that.
Who the hell is this?
Hold on. I think your wife wants to say something.
Lance, please. I love you.
Emily, who's there? Give me something. What does he look like?
Oh, I don't know.
Emily, give me something.
He's wearing a black mask.
Okay, that's enough. You best get here quick. I don't know what might happen if I'm left alone with her. Oh, and if I were you, I wouldn't call the police. If I see anybody other than you coming up to this house, she's not gonna have her pretty face anymore. I'd imagine you'd want her keeping that.
Lance!
Hello? Emily! Damn it!
And just to read a few comments real quick, enter Alf with the detective kit. That absolutely is not happening. Actually, after the episode, I'll tell a funny story about all the snow footprints. I will explain how many takes that took. So hang on. I will get to that after the episode. But here we are. We are back. So enjoy the rest of it.
Where's your daughter?
What?
I said, where's your daughter?
Okay. So you're the one who stopped by a couple of hours ago. I think it's safe to say you know I don't have a daughter.
Why did you lie to me? Hey, why did you lie to me?
Because you were gonna kill me.
Do you know who I am? You killed my wife. Do you remember her?
You're Emily's husband.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
If you're sorry, then why did you do it?
The company I was working for, Anderson Medical. Me and Emily were competing for the same job. It was way more than I was making at the time. I needed that job.
You killed her over a job? What? Why did you torture her then?
I didn't. I couldn't actually kill someone myself. I hired someone to do it, a contract killer. I don't know why he tortured her. I just wanted her dead.
You hired someone?
Yeah. He went by the name Hudson.
I hired him to kill you too, but he never did. I don't know why.
Okay, this mask here is what you're gonna put on when approaching him.
He's wearing a black mask.
Do not let him talk at any point.
How sure are you can find this man?
I promise you, I will find him.
I'm sorry. I was at a low point in my life. I needed that job. Please, think about this. Do you really want to do this? Do you really want to kill me? If you do this, nothing will separate us. You'll be a monster just like me. You'll be a monster just like me. You'll be a monster just like me. You'll be a monster just like me.
Good.
We have one episode left. We are at the end. Can you guys believe we've made it? We have one episode left. We are at the finale. We were left with the cliffhanger of not only him finally killing the man responsible for his wife's death, but finding out that the man who truly killed her, the man hired, was Hudson. So, I mean, this is a big episode here. I'm sure everybody's on the edge of their seats waiting to see what happens. Let me see what we got here for comments. Let's take a quick look. I'm not going to lie. I've watched shows and movies on Amazon, Netflix with higher ratings that were truthfully worse. Yeah, I mean, Amazon in particular, there is actually a lot of like real trash and junk, which is why I thought I was going to be safe on there, and they still ripped my show down. This isn't even as bad as I expected with those reviews you read. Yeah, I mean, the reviews were pretty harsh, but again, people are on Amazon Prime. They're expecting something good, and then I give them this. LOL, that's horrible, dude. Alf is from Melmac. He just stood there and took a bat to the head. No, no, no. Damn, I feel like that hit would have killed him. 2 hits in the head with a bat and still breathing. Yeah, I do wish... Again, it was so low budget. I had no fucking makeup. I just dumped blood on his face. If you could tell, there was like nothing there. I do wish I had a makeup artist. Dark BMXer gifted 1 sub to a viewer. Dark BMXer, thank you so much. You did not have to do that. Thank you. That is very appreciated. That means a lot to me, Dark BMXers. Thank you. That was very kind. You did not have to do that. I appreciate that. Really, that means a lot. Dark BMXer, he's been around since the beginning. You know, he's had my back, so I really appreciate that. Thank you for that. Really, thank you. Mind blown, and that was, I assume, when the Hudson reveal was. A lot of the issues can be fixed with a higher budget. I mean, even so, I could have written it a lot better. I could have directed it a lot. There were a lot of issues just beyond the budget. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot we had Robert Altman on set today. Good thing there is producers and funding for season 2. I was just noticing most of the problem people had with it was probably camera related. Yeah, I mean, the shaky cam, again, that if it were filmed today, that would have never happened. That's just, that was the time, you know, it was the mid 2000s. It was right at the end of the shaky cam era. And I just happened to snag it, and it is what it is. The acting is actually not that bad. That guy on the ground floor is terrible actor too. I feel bad for saying it, but it's the truth. He was a friend of mine who helped me out. He is not an actor. So yeah, you have to excuse his acting. No clue what you're talking about. Just giving positive feedback. Corey Spaghetti is acting his balls off. Enter Alf. Again, he's not in it. Excellent episode, Corey Spicoli. What is that, an Italian name? Yeah, finally some bat swinging action. Wait, one more? I thought I joined at the end. No way. I'm going to get some popcorn. Yes, the finale is 25 minutes long. This is the longest episode. It's the length of about 2.5 episodes because it's a big, big episode. It's the series finale. Holy shit, this is an emotional roller coaster. Woo, last episode, let's go. No way, MD Factor. Factor, I don't know how to say his goddamn name. Karen reviewers deserve Lance's bat. That's a well-deserved gifted. Just some money to go towards season 2. Yeah, we'll up the budget. Yeah, thank you for that. You can now be listed as an executive producer on season 2. Negative Beady Beats. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that. Really, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. Negan strived to be Lance. Yes, I did the bat first. I did do the bat first. It's actually true. Bunt Man, hello, first time chatter. Welcome in here. Sleeper build for real. Thank you for stopping by. It is so nice to have you in here. Thank you for joining the chat. We are on the last episode of Saints. My namesake, where Lance from Saints came from. Thank you, Buntman, for the follow. That is very, very appreciated. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Honestly, that does mean a lot to me. Would you rather have no knees or no elbows? I need it for research. I would rather have no knees, because knees usually end up getting fucked as you age anyways. Just get rid of them. Dude, you've done good work. You obviously keep assessing and over-assessing your work. Keep working on it. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you to say, Ostrich. This isn't worth your time. Thank you. That was so nice of you to say, Big Boss. Oh my, if they don't like the shaky camera, told them to watch Battlestar Galactica. Battlestar was bad despite they had a budget. Though I never watched Battlestar, so I can't comment on that. I would fully become an executive producer of Saints. And Tilly for really, I do recognize you from CuteBot's streams. Hello, welcome in. You are making it just in time for the finale of Saints. Hi, yes, hello. Since you weren't in here, I will explain. My name, Lance from Saints, that comes from the fact that I played a character, Lance, in a show, Saints. So we did a Saints watch party, and you've made it just in time for the finale, actually. This is the series finale. So if you want to just watch that and get a good laugh, feel free. Tilly for really, thank you for the follow. Honestly, you did not have to do that. That is very appreciated. And then you put that fucking ugly mug on the screen. There I am. But yeah, we're going to watch the last episode. Just so you know, since you're coming in late, I am well aware that the show is bad. The show is not good. I made it 8 years ago. It was on Amazon Prime, and it was so bad that Amazon no longer wanted the distribution rights of it, and they took it down.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
God damn it, Dark BMXer, I'm talking. So what are you saying? I'm the piece of shit? Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. My elbow is fucked. I think I have tennis elbow, but haven't fully dealt with it yet. Just pushing through for those gains. Well, that's the attitude. That's the attitude you gotta have. And you know what? This guy right here, he knows what he's talking about. This Puerto guy, he's got a mind on him. It's a B show. Yeah, it's very B level, probably below that. Everyone look for a guest appearance by Alf in the finale. He is not in it. Prag Pro has been lying about that the entire stream. Fuck you, finale. I just joined. It's pretty bad. Yeah. Well, hopefully you had a good time. Yeah, I mean, it was a learning experience. Loved the first season, but it left me wanting so much more of it. They haven't announced anything yet, but has the second season for Obi-Wan been greenlit yet? Unfortunately, no. They are actually, not only did they cancel it, but they are removing the first season. They thought it was such a big mistake. They are ripping it off of Disney+. Galaxy Crush, hello, welcome. It is so nice to have you in here. Welcome to the chat. First-time chatter, thank you for joining in. You are making it just in time for the finale. It's worse than B. You couldn't be more right. Season 2 is... No, it's not. It's not. It won't even make Netflix. No, it barely made Amazon. It lasted 2 years, and then they got rid of it. If it can't make it on Amazon, it's not making it on Netflix. I guess I have to rewatch it a couple of times to catch all of its nuances. Yeah, once this episode is over, I'll take you through some stuff throughout the show. Maybe some Easter eggs I did, because there was one Easter egg. There was a few other cool things, so I can go through that with you when it's done. If it makes changes, if it makes Netflix, I'll Cash App or Venmo you $1,000 for your next below B level show. Well, keep that Cash App closed because that won't be happening. Saints, the Ice Show. Thank you, Prag Pro, but I think it is time for us to finally begin the finale. And I'll be the main character. I can promise you that won't be happening. Everybody strap in. Here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. The Saints series finale. Everybody who, yes, get that explosion in there. No, I'm going to be the boss. No. Yeah, this is it, everyone. This is it. And this is the best I had to offer, okay? So please enjoy. Anybody who stuck around for the entirety of this, thank you so much. I don't know how you did it. I really don't. And of course, we get that PS1 startup sound. It's so beautiful to lead us right into the finale. Thank you for that. Here we go, everyone. Episode 10, the series finale. Enjoy.
Away in Maine. He has a house up there. He has a business meeting tomorrow, which means he'll be home either late tonight or early tomorrow morning.
Why was he up in Maine?
That's the type of info you don't need. Those are the little details that humanize him and will make you not want to kill him.
Hello?
Hey, Hudson.
Lance?
Yeah, it's me.
Where the hell did you go?
Where do you think I went?
You killed him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dead.
What'd you do? You left the gun here.
Didn't need it. Used a baseball bat.
Really? So you actually went through with that?
Yeah, listen though, there's a little bit of trouble, so I'm gonna need you to be ready for me at the house. I need you to have the gun on you, so as soon as I get there, you can give it to me.
Lance, what the hell happened?
Look, I don't have time to explain. Just be ready for me.
All right, not a problem.
Okay. Bye.
What's going on?
Jesus, you got blood all over your face.
Yeah, I know. Listen, do you have the gun on you?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Thank God. Let me see that. I know it was you who killed Emily.
Hudson? You think I'm dumb? You leave the door open, trying to make me think that you left. You really think I'm that much of an idiot? I know you're in here. I know you're in here! Huh? What are you gonna do? Wait for me to put my guard down so you can get me in my own home? Huh? It's killing me not enough! You're gonna torture me like you did my wife? Well, guess what? I'm not going down like that! I'm not going down without a fight! You wanna kill me? You come out of the shadows and kill me like a man! You savage.
Is this what you wanted? No, I didn't want to kill you. I left the door open so you could go out and put your gun down. And then I could explain things to you. And you wouldn't be hunting me.
Don't lie to me as I sit here dying. The man you sent me after, Frank Troyer, he told me everything. He told me he hired you to kill my wife. And that he hired you to kill me.
Yeah, he did. I didn't kill Emily, though.
Then who did?
The man who killed your wife is already dead. Somebody, a guy by the name of Vincent. Came to me, looking for a way into this life.
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you Hudson?
I brought him in with the idea that I was going to make him my protege.
Who wants to know?
Take that as a yes.
Training him.
You're not ready to do this.
Please. Let me do this.
Her name is Emily Wright. She lives at 84 Washington Ave.
Vincent wasn't a sane man, though. I got the contract for your wife. I gave him that contract as his first job.
Where the hell have you been? And why are you covered in blood?
That's the most fun I've had in a long time.
What did you do? He tortured her. He broke all the rules.
Lance!
Hello? Hello? Emily! Damn it!
Before you came to me, I had already killed him.
So what? You gonna kill me? Just because I didn't follow your rules?
Why didn't you kill me?
I got the contract the same day you came to me asking for help. I've already failed with one protege. I thought you were my second chance. A second chance to teach somebody while rectifying what Vincent did to your wife.
Wow. I don't think you could have screwed that up any more than you did.
Yeah, it just seems like I end up killing everybody. Listen, would you still be willing to help me with my favor?
Your favor? What? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious.
Hudson, I'm dying.
Right now you are. But I think I can help you. I know somebody who can fix you up. Lance, listen to me. This man I work for is a very dangerous man with a whole lot of power. He's gonna hurt a lot of people, and one of those people is me. I plan on taking him down. He's not aware of this, which puts me in an interesting position. I want to take him down, but I can't do this. I can't do this without your help. This is what I'm asking you.
And how do we go about doing that?
I wanted to train you properly, but training you has run its course. So instead, what I'm proposing is to get you out of this hell you call home. Get you in my car. Drive you to my associate's house. dig that bullet out of you, patch you up.
Oh, by the way, this might hurt a little.
Ah!
Then get you over to my place. Get out of these bloody clothes. Clean ourselves up. Get our weapons together. And go over exactly what we are doing. Taking this asshole down. Me and you, team up. We go out there. And we kick ass.
Let's do this.
It's up to you. So what do you say?
Well, you see, you have to picture this painting as a person. The different colors represent different people. Now, the outside colors, those represent what the people portray themselves as. That's what people see them as in the outside world. And the inside colors, well, that's what they are really. On the inside, that's the essence of them. And sometimes, not even they get to see what color that is. They don't get to see what they really are like on the inside.
That's deep. Now, what about the black blob in the middle?
I don't know.
Maybe what that black blob is their absolute core. That's the person they're willing to become but never knew was inside of them. That part of them wasn't even imaginable. That's why it's black.
Maybe. Maybe I just ran out of paint.
Well, it looks nice, hon. I'm gonna go downstairs and finish what I was working on.
Yeah, I'll meet you down there.
Maybe if you look at that black blob long enough, he'll turn into one.
Yeah.
right, that's it. It's over. We're done. It is finished. I can't believe we actually got through that tonight. He's alive. Yeah, here I am. I'm not dead. That's just Hollywood trickery. Hollywood trickery. So that was it. That was Saints. That was the project. Corey Lipstick. I was dancing. Thank God. He is alive and his core is dark. Lance is Harry Potter. Lightning scar forehead. Bravo. The ending was actually quite good. Crazy. Season 2, Lance comes back as a cyborg super soldier to seek revenge. They thought about some more. Goddamn, you get up. Lance, no. Lance, a lot of people just saying, get up, please, no. Don't you die on me. Lance, wake up. Yeah, that's most of them. Anything else I really missed? We actually need a season 2 to close a lot of the plot holes, like the sock plot holes. Yeah, let me get right on that. The sequel, Saints, socks. It'll be underneath it as the subtitle. Good ass show. Your dad killed Keck golf claps. Well, thank you. I say so. Hello. Welcome into the chat. Thank you for joining. Thank you everyone for sticking around for that. That really, I am a bit surprised that people made it through the entirety of it. I am shocked. But did he bring his dancing shoes? What about the holy socks? Did the police find any evidence? That's all after the show, so who knows. Saints, the animated miniseries, that most definitely won't be happening. Cheers, man. That was a vibe. The ending was horrible. The earlier episodes were fun. We need a cute pay pig to fund this masterpiece to its next season. Yeah, I did. I got a DM from CuteBot. It looks like she wants me to come on the show. So I told her I am in the middle of a watch party, so I will be sticking with you guys for a little bit. You guys come first. Bros before hoes. You know the saying. But you might end up seeing me on CuteBot after this. I don't know. I'll see. I had a lot of fun. Thanks for having a watch party. Absolutely. It was a blast to have you guys here. It really was. Lance Boss. Oh God, I can't. Hold on. Let me see this. What clip was this? Me putting the mask on. Yeah, there it is. We'll make that into a channel reward. That'll be one of the things that can pop up over here with the other memes. It'll be me putting my mask on. You're fucking up. Us are pretty bad bros. Promise. If you go on CuteBot, I'll follow. I will follow you there. I mean, yes, thank you. Yeah, I mean, that was it. That was, I'm surprised too. Trash. And it was Big Boss. Thank you, Big Boss. You have been a tremendous help throughout this stream. You should cut off your nose to spite your face.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay. All right. I am just now opening up a new tab to her show. Okay. Still here though. So when are we in talks about me funding season 2? Yeah, we'll have to just. So like I said, I would give you a little bit of a background, some fun stuff of what was possible after this show ended. As you could tell, I died. So there was going to be no sequel featuring Lance. However, I did, after this show wrapped up, I was well aware that I needed to work on my directing and writing and stuff. So what I was going to do is I was going to strictly write and direct, and I wasn't going to star in a follow-up miniseries called Sinners, and that was going to follow Hudson as he took down the boss. But it was one of those things where, again, I released Saints. It was on Amazon. The reviews were horrific. It was a complete and utter disaster. It was a failure. So to make a follow-up to it made no sense. There was no reason to make a follow-up miniseries. I just figured whatever my next project is, I would do something else. I knew it had something to do with the picture in the end. Yeah, it all wrapped back around to that. LOL, RIP. I would love to see the outtakes. Ghost Lance comes to Earth to help Alf. I do have. I don't have any outtakes saved. I mean, I have like all the raw footage, so if I combed through, I'd be able to find outtakes. But I think I have files somewhere for a, let me see this. I might have deleted scenes or something. I don't know where all this shit is saved. If it's not in here, then I don't know where it is. I'd have to find it, and I'm not gonna go through that. Is it in here? Is it in this folder? No. Bonus features. Here it is. Is this it? I get it. Saints season 2, but it has nothing to do with season 1. It'll work. Yes, exactly. Who said that? Let me see. That was Saints 2 doesn't even need to be the same story, just a second series like Love, Death, and Robots, just mini stories. What is your tooth care regimen? You have healthy looking teeth. I'm a little disappointed with my teeth. I think they're starting to get yellow. But I brush, mouthwash, and floss every day. Mr. In Between. Yes, I actually know what that is. I've never seen it, but I have seen the trailer for it. I am well aware of what it is. And it actually does look like a good show. So yeah, I can play. Let me see. Is this deleted scenes? I don't think the deleted scenes, honestly, are all that interesting. How long is this? It's almost 6 minutes, so I'll play it. I don't think they're all that interesting, but if you want to see some behind the scenes stuff, these are some deleted scenes. Maybe Saints is just a bunch of seasons where each season is someone different getting revenge for different reasons. I mean, these are good ideas, but unfortunately, the project is long gone dead. You know, this was 8 years ago. Returning to this series now, I would look like a fucking loser. Imagine going to Japan. Yeah, that is way out of my budget, I can tell you that. In the mice getting revenge for throwing out. Yeah, we'll do a whole a mouse revenge story where we find out it was actually the mice who killed Emily. The sicko, he actually left her alive. He didn't finish her off. The intestines were all out because the mice went in and started eating her. Don't say that. Come to New Zealand and make a whole Saints 2. It's probably not going to happen, but everyone expects a future for Saints. Yeah, I don't know about that. But here I'll play some, it's a part of this nation's soul. I'll play, it's only 5.5 minutes. So here's some deleted scenes. I think there's 2 deleted scenes and then 1 extended scene. All of these were removed from the show because they were unnecessary. This first clip you're going to see is what was originally supposed to happen in episode 4. Instead of that guy having his neck slit, we were going to murder someone out in a desert in Vegas. But at that point, I didn't get my new film equipment. So the audio is horrible. The video is horrible. It was a complete disaster. So I actually ended up just scrapping the whole scene and rewrote it to the guy getting his neck slit. So there was, believe it or not, some stuff that was so bad, it wasn't even included in the show. It's a meet Saints in outer space. He lured the mice with their guts. Yes, how dare you pull the rug out, animal. Animals are people too. Here we go. I'll play you the deleted scenes, the bonus features that you would have gotten had you purchased the DVD back there. DVD that also included a comedy sketch and the and commentary on the series finale itself. And the fuck, oh, here it is. All right, so let's play these deleted scenes for you. See, this is the one that had really, really bad camera quality and audio quality. I think it's clear why I scrapped all of this. Horrible, as you can tell. I wasn't able to make this trip with my usual camera, so I ended up, I bought a different one, and it ended up being trash. Hello, Faith Angel. Hello. Welcome to the chat. It is so good to have you here, as always. You did miss the Saints watch party, though. Big event. One of the biggest events of the year.
God, it's like 120 degrees out here. Oh, we're out in the desert. So, I assume the guy's dead?
No, he's crocheting back there.
Okay, well,
guess we can just take him out. Is that what we're doing?
Yep, that would be correct. He was strangled to death. Trust me, it gets more gruesome than this.
Okay, well, let's dump him.
Why is your character constipated? Let me see. Well, that was my acting. That was method acting. Where to get Saints DVD? I don't even know if I would want to sell it. I feel like anybody who bought it would be getting ripped off buying this fucking cheap shit. So I'm not even going to tell you. I said earlier I might do a 10th anniversary Blu-ray collection.
Okay, so
if I do that, maybe I'll give you the link.
What you're gonna do is go get the shovel out of the car.
All right, the audio is god awful. Yeah, no, this is horrible. There's a reason this is a deleted scene. This was just terrible.
All right. No problem.
Seth.
This is
This has been a
another
hell of a
one
time.
where we
Do you
dove
really
into
have to go back?
the, what was he doing in Maine?
You know, Clint,
and
it's been a
we
great
found
time,
out he had
but,
his birthday and whatnot.
you
There
know,
was
I got
a
a
whole
business meeting I gotta
conversation
get
that
to
took
tomorrow,
place.
so
Again,
gotta
I
go.
ended up deleting all of this.
Seth,
In
you only
the
come up to
one
me
main scene
once
that
every
was
year.
in the show and the finale was muted. You couldn't even hear
Nah,
him
man, I'm sorry.
because the
I gotta head
audio
out tomorrow.
was
I don't have a
so
choice.
atrocious.
All right,
It was
then.
so
Let's go back
bad.
inside and go drink.
Again,
All right, let's go.
I had to cut it.
Everybody, raise your glasses. Clint, I believe you have something to say to Seth.
Seth, I couldn't be more pleased to be here celebrating your birthday with you. You're a great friend, and God bless.
Clint, thank you very much. Appreciate all you boys showing up. Can't wait to do it again next year.
Boys, let's get wasted.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Last one is the extended scene.
Hey, look, I hate to be a nuisance as you operate on me, but those tools on the ground, what would they happen to be for?
Fixing people. It's not the only thing I do.
Oh, that's comforting.
Oh, by the way, this might hurt a little.
And that's all we've got for deleted scenes. Not much, but as you can see, I think you can clearly tell all of that stuff was unnecessary. That extended scene, it was way too drawn out. There was absolutely no need for that to be as long as it was. And then the other two scenes, again, were just unnecessary.